We are currently sitting here at the number 1 seed. The Titans, we beat them, but we have the same record. So we'll need to do a bit more to pull away from them, but the other teams are at least 2 games behind us. So this game against the 2 seed Commanders is going to be really important. And all in this episode, we're going to get all the way through week 15 and do the stat updates. So, unless something happens. But, should be able to get through all that. I think we need to increase the pressure a bit. Keep them uncomfy. This is week, 13? That means we're at 16, which means we're right here. Hopefully, he does better. Goodness. I have to change up my strategy. Whoa, whoa. You fast creeps, leave me be. That was pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. Leave me be. No. Dude, that man is so fast. It's crazy. For a DT, he's fast as fuck. Alright. Option is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Excuse me. Goodness. Come on, dang. Alright, that's terrible. That was also terrible. Oh, this is kind of terrible. Oh, if I threw it later, I would have hit them both. Are you serious? I'm moving just outside the range. At least I hit one. Terrible drill. Terrible. uh, 16, such a long haul here.
Set it. Set go. Ready. Ready. Okay, break. Set it. Okay, ready. Hut, go. Ready. Set it. Set. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut, go. Let's go. Hut. Come on, set. Hut, hut. Set. Hut. Here we go, set. Go. Here we go, here we go. Set, go. On the jump. Ready.
Alright, not too bad. Getting a silver there.
Ready.
Alright, get this long haul here. Good start already on this one, getting the silver. Gotta get that gold. Damn, he's getting manhandled right there. Alright, start training, and then we'll see who we got upgrades for before the game. Chad Knoll. We will go Speed Rusher. Hoover. Let's go vertical threat here. Very nice. Philip Gaddis. Go possession. Probably the final upgrade of his career. 33 years old. Alright. take a look at the Commanders roster. Alex Hain, low overall, 7-year quarterback. Jamarcus May is going to be a bit of a problem there. Jonathan Williams, rookie wide receivers, starting. Alton Dyson and Travion Frost. Veteran offensive line outside of their center, pretty solid, and their right tackle can be exploited a bit. Oh, Jamal Oliver's he's gonna wreak havoc today. Is that a rookie? Oh no. I was about to say, how he got that high overall. William Henley, old friend Jared Klein, Jermaine Quinn, Dante Copeland, Quincy Peterson, Dwayne Miles, Nick Farr, Morris Mixon, Thomas Saxton, and very good kicker in Chamberlain. Alright, let's get into this game. We'll be simulating the two after, just because we watched back to back. Return will begin here, and oh, he might take this to the house. It's Hess going all the way. Maybe he will. Touchdown on the opening drive. Great play there for Hess on the opening kick return. Getting the touchdown is exactly how we needed to set the tone in this one. Can't believe we did that. This kick return touchdown number 2 on the year for him. Great move going to him. I think that's the first player in this franchise to have 2 kick return touchdowns in a year.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
So the Commanders coming out for their first drive after that massive play. Handoff going inside, and they'll pick up 6 with May. Play action and pressure coming outside. Wide open man couldn't hang on. Good play by Riddick also to get a hit on him. Pass batted down. Good play by Chapman. So we continue the defensive ways of going, making the other team go 3 and out. Great start to this game. Hess has the ball again, and that's a pretty solid return as well. Getting out to the 37. So our offense will take the field for the first time, even though we already have 7 points. And pass going outside. Open man is Hendricks beyond the 50 on the opening play of the game, or of the drive. 16 yards for Hendricks there. Patterson in the backfield with Thompson. And Corbett is going down, sacked by McDaniels. Just of a loss of 1 this time. Pass going down the seam, oh my, Spain tripped at the 11. It was looking like a crib call instead,
Position after the big play.
nearing a
15 now as they
touchdown.
come up on 1st and 10.
Pitch outside, and a loss of 1 for Patterson on his first run.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Operating from the gun.
Dumping it short to Hollenbeck, who will have 5 yards.
It's a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
5 wide again, and he had a man. Instead, he's getting sacked by Oliver.
13-yard line.
Field goal unit to come out.
Brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Great start, though. We didn't get the touchdown, but we got the field goal. Defense started hot.
So a nice kick there as they
O-line needs to do a bit better. Already giving up 2 sacks isn't good.
Move yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak. Plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working.
Pressure outside. Pass dumped short. Breaks a tackle and steps out of bounds after a gain of 8.
After a few extra days off, but they were sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense.
Handoff inside. May has a first down and more. Down to the 45.
Reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Handoff inside. Another big run. 7 yards there.
Down into Jet territory.
This time he'll have a first down, and their,
The 44-yard line.
I think that's their rookie Alton Dyson going down with an injury.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Pass going deep and overthrown.
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
He's lucky because Chapman had that clamped.
Here on this drive, but a chance to
They are probably in field goal range with how good their kicker is,
have to gear up
but it'd be a tough one.
and escape this drive.
Handoff inside, picks up 2 yards.
They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Hahn.
Pass over the middle, caught, first down to the 25.
Down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue.
Pass caught over the middle into the red zone now after the gain of 7.
The play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Play action and pressure inside. Dump short to May, who couldn't hang on.
Force Barron down.
Couple defenders there making the stop. 3rd and 3, they're probably going to hand it off here. I think that would be a smart move for them. They do not. Play action again, and they're subtle with a sack. He had 10 at the Week 8 update. I know he had a 3.5 sack game after that point. So he's probably going to be closing in on 20 by the end of this season. They do get the field goal. Brings it back to a 1-score game. We'll see if the offense can do something with it.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to
Hess wanted another return, and he may have got one if he kept it outside there.
they needed?
Back onto the field comes this offense ready for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase
Pass, a wide open man. It's Alvarado down to the 40. This Commanders defense has been leaving people wide open all day. That's a good start. Play action now, and he's under pressure. He'll throw it away.
Just
Good call.
The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Might see a handoff to Patterson here. We only had the pitch so far. Corbett trying to take command of the offense here. Changing up the play. Pass caught by Williams. He'll have a gain of 3. And another Commander's injury.
As you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious
3rd down and 7.
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Pass over the middle, caught. They call it a fumble, but we get it back. That was probably closer to incomplete pass than anything. Alvarado down to the 20.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass outside, intercepted. Now I do want to look at that. Because it is foot. Can't challenge it anyways. I think his foot came out. But a foolish pass there gives the Commanders the ball at the 3-yard line. Handoff inside. May makes some room, picks up 4 yards.
Second down coming up.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Handoff inside again, and he'll be stuffed. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 6 coming up.
First down, that's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
On 3rd down.
Pass over the middle, dropped. Was wide open. May does not seem to have very good hands.
Off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did.
That's his 2nd drop of the day.
But you're exactly
One of them was a bit more reasonable, though.
right. And it's not
That was a wide open slant, though.
feel like one after great.
And Hess will return it to the Commanders' 45, so nearing field goal range already. Going 5 wide. I don't like our complete disregard for the running game today.
The interception, he'll look to throw.
Dumping it short to Alvarado, who pick up 3.
It's Alvarado. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw.
Pass caught short, 1st down, Hollenbach.
Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down.
Might finally see a handoff here. We will not.
Corbin.
Pass way off the mark for Alvarado.
The Jets at 9-2 to start play. They've gone a full
5 wide here, Patterson in the slot.
in a row.
And we always talk about how a team has to play complementary football in order to really be a good squad.
Pass going outside, caught. Hollenbach, 1st down inside the red zone.
This time of the streak.
A busy first quarter, his 3rd catch of the afternoon.
Final play of the 1st quarter coming here. Maybe.
To throw again.
Never mind. Horrible throw.
Complete.
Why are we completely
Drive, and finally, I think the guys
going away from the run?
they said no.
I feel like he could get some good runs off if we give him an opportunity.
Very tough for me.
Handoff inside, and there goes Patterson for a gain of 8.
Gets it down close
As predicted. Good run.
with a 3rd and 2 cover.
1st quarter closing. We're at the 11 on a 3rd and 2.
Score after one here on EA.
Wonder if we hand it off again here.
To start the second quarter. Trying to keep the
Might be a
drive
bit
going.
better since we haven't been doing it.
7 on 3rd and 2.
And we will. Patterson is stuffed, 4th and inches.
Down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's
We're going to go for it. I like it.
the offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Back to throw.
Pass short, caught. No, they say it's not a 1st down. Paul Williams short of the line to gain. Let's verify. Yeah, that looks accurate. Why would you have a route that is that short of the line of scrimmage on 4th down? That makes no sense whatsoever. Alright, so we turn over the ball inside the red zone for the 2nd time.
Throwing to start the drive.
Pass broken up over the middle. Hackett with the hit.
Bring up 2nd down. To
And pass going outside, way off the mark. 3rd and 10 coming up. And pressure coming, and pass gets off. It's caught. Wide open man for a first down. Had multiple defenders coming for Hain there. And he luckily had someone wide open. Handoff inside. Had a good lane there. Picks up 7.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw.
Pass caught over the middle. First down to the 45. They're using those crossing routes very effectively, keeping their passes shorter to make sure the D-line doesn't get there in time. Handoff going way outside. Barnes there to shut it down. Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13, not the end of the world. Receiver coming in motion. And May with the catch picks up 2. 3rd down and 11. If they can't convert, the punt team will have to come out. See if we could dial up some pressure. We can as he floats it deep and overthrown. Williams in a better position there than the receiver was.
Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7 but bounds into the end zone. And that'll be a touchback. And Melbourne ready to go again on offense. On 1st and 10, Corbett.
Pass caught by Hollenbeck, breaking multiple tackles. He might be gone. No, somehow the fast receiver is really not that fast. Down to the 22 though, huge play. He's playing hard today. Handoff inside, Patterson. Handoff inside to Patterson again, and he'll have 3 more. 3rd down and 2. Same position we were in on 3rd down in the red zone last time. See if we can redeem ourselves. Pass thrown straight to the defender. Interception. So far we had 3 red zone trips, all of which are interceptions. Or a field goal. So we have 4 red zone trips. Blitz sent, picked up, pass outside. First down. It's Frost. That's a valid challenge. He may have been out of bounds there. Nah, that's in bounds.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On 1st down.
Pass dumped short. First down.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Commanders get ball at half, so the Jets are going to need to get it together. And there's a sack for Andrews.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. To throw on 2nd down.
Pass intercepted. That's a pick 6. Never mind. Kenny with the interception down to the 31. Passes a bit off the mark, and he got out there fast enough before the receiver could react. Handoff inside, and Patterson stuffed just to gain a 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first
Handoff inside again. Patterson has a lane, picks up 10, first down. Inside the red zone for the 5th time today. Can we get into the end zone or at least kick a field goal? Pass going outside, caught by Alvarado. Picks up 6. 2nd and 4. Hand off inside to Patterson, who's stuffed. Just a 1-yard gain there. 3rd and 3 coming up. Just don't throw a pick. And we hand it off inside, and he's stuffed again. 1-yard gain. Do we go for it here? We do. I honestly question this. We should probably just kick our field goal. Pass over the middle, wide open is Hollenbeck for the touchdown. Finally, the offense gets into the end zone. 3.5 minutes for the Commanders to answer, and then they get ball at half as well.
It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the
and an incomplete pass there. Good opportunity if we can get them to go 3 and out to get us a 2-minute drill. Pressure off the edge, hit as he threw. Good play there by Farmer. 3rd down and 10. Can we get one more stop? Never mind, I thought they were flipping it. And pressure coming, but an open man. 1st down. Have to stop leaving their tight end open. It's been him on 3 big conversions. His only 3 catches. Handoff inside to May. He'll pick up 2. And we'll hand it off again, picking up 4 more. Down to the 50-yard line. 3rd down and 4. Pass incomplete. So the punt team will come out, saving the 2-minute warning. Well, not really, but still. And it bounces into the end zone. Also 6 seconds there. Pass fired deep. It's a wobbler, and Hollenbeck really had a chance for that. Pass caught short by Alvarado for a gain of 5. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Pass off the mark over the middle. So there will be a minute and probably 8 seconds for the Commanders.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 23.
Should have said a minute 7. I was so close. So it'll be a short field for them. They have the ability to make some big plays. Not a super short field though. But all 3 timeouts does make it a bit better. Pressure coming off the edge, but they get the pass off for a gain of 7. They'll utilize their first timeout. Pass caught over the, never mind, incomplete over the middle. Looks like we could have another stop here. 3rd down and 3 coming up. Pressure outside, forces him inside. He'll throw it away. Punt team coming out. Get a good punt return. No, that's going to be no punt return at all. Starting here at the 20-yard line. 46 seconds, 2 timeouts. We'll see if we can get into field goal range with some big plays. That's not a good start. Hollenbeck picks up 3. Looks like we'll be content taking it to half. Never mind. We'll use a timeout after burning 5 seconds. Precious seconds. Pass behind Patterson. 3rd and 7. I need his accuracy to get better. It was terrible. And no one open. Nearly intercepted. Instead, Alvarado down to the 48. Pass fire deep. Oh my, had a man wide open, overshot him.
They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one
3rd and 10 coming up after that incompletion. No timeouts remain, not in field goal range. Pass going short, and Hendricks gonna get out of bounds. Take us to the half, where we will take a short intermission. Once this kickoff happens, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. My apologies for the wait, everybody. Alright, the Commanders starting with ball here in this half. Pass going outside, open man, 1st down beyond the 50 on the opening play of the drive.
They've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the 1st half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up.
Pass going deep and broken up by Kenny. Was in a good position to get his 2nd interception of the day. Just couldn't hang on to it. Went for the swat instead, really. Handoff going inside. May took a bad angle there. Picks up 4, even though he did. Pass fire deep, intercepted. And it's Williams with another interception. Obviously the first of the day, but a big opportunity there. Williams definitely taking a step forward this year. Handoff inside. Patterson with blocks will be inches short of the 1st down. Probably see another handoff to him here. Play action instead. Pass fire deep and incomplete to Williams. If I were us, I would just hand it off here. Delayed handoff I don't like, but we do get the 1st down. Carl Pearson shaking up for the Commanders. Pass caught Williams. 1st down. Beyond the 50-yard line. 1 1st down away from field goal range. Pass dump short. Hollenbeck picks up 4. Never mind 3.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away.
He's over 100 on the day. 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw.
Pass incomplete. Hit hard there by the linebacker Saxton.
Pull that one in. And hang on 3rd down.
5 wide from the 44. Pass outside. Caught out of bounds. 1 yard shy of the first down. Field goal unit out there. I almost think we should go for it, but probably smart to take our 3. And the kick is good. The 3-score lead has been established. Commanders have yet to touch the end zone yet. We'd like to keep it that way. And a solid return to the 21-yard line there.
Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
They had a big play to start their last drive. They're firing deep again. This was closer to an interception than it was of a complete pass. Payne is not playing well today. Blitz sent, picked up, pass incomplete. Good play there by Williams to knock that free. 3rd down and 10. No pressure and pass nearly intercepted by Chapman. 4th and 10. 3 and out for the Commanders. Going to be a short field for the Jets this time. Caught at the 35, takes it forward to the 43. Likely to go Patterson's way this time. We will, going outside, and not enough blockers just to pick up a 1 yard. Definitely a solid run defense. Pass dump short to Patterson, picking up 2 yards. 3rd down and 7, risking a 3 and out. 5 wide, trips to the left. Pass caught, 1st down to Williams. Actually, that's trips to the right. But anyways, 1st down, Williams on the slant, moving it into field goal range. We made the last field goal from a yard farther back. Pass dumped here, and Alvarado has a 1st down. First 300-yard passing day for Corbett, I feel like. That might be an accurate statement. Pitch outside to Patterson, who makes a few people miss, and he'll be inches short of the 1st down. Quincy Peterson injured for the 2nd time today.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And it's the 2 teams talking over on their
Handoff inside, Patterson breaking tackles. He'll have a 1st down.
64 yards rushing forward to the ball game now on 14 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On 1st down, Corbett.
And Corbett's sliding. He'll throw it away. He's getting better at that, thank goodness. Instead of just floating back until he gets sacked. We'll see what happens if he gets consistent pressure on him, though. Pass into the end zone. Touchdown, Williams. The Commanders are getting absolutely destroyed right now. 4-score lead for the Jets. That was a really good touchdown catch, too. It's crazy. Tight coverage from the defender, but it's not enough.
And the lead is now 24. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Jets touchdown. This taken in at the goal line.
And the return will, oh my, he broke free for a moment and got out to the 23. Did not warrant the reaction I just gave it. Thought he was about to tear down the sideline though. Blitz sent, picked up, pass, open man outside. And broke the tackle of Hackett before being taken down by Chapman inside the red zone on the opening play. Had an open man, he takes the shot, picks up 5. First catch today for Murphy. Probably going to go handoff here to May. They'll go play action instead, dumping it short to Rankin for a first down. First and goal at the 7. Actually, that was Morris. I don't know their team. We don't care. Handoff going outside, and McCune and Chapman combined for the tackle there. Actually, that's Riddick and Chapman. 1 yard gain on the run. And the handoff inside will pick up 2 more. Chargers losing there to the Chiefs. That puts us 4 games ahead of them if we win this. I've not seen the Titans score yet. And a sack. Irons got through. Subtle finished it off, holding on the offense. We're going to decline that and take the sack. The field goal team to come out. Great play for the defense there. Bend but don't break. Hickman almost got a block there, not quite. So and the return will go out to the 22.
Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They're just looking for more of the same. Great first half so far, good second half, and sometimes I guess maybe Charles, these coaches, they don't have to.
Handoff going inside, and Patterson has a big lane down to the 38. He's at 80 rushing yards now today, and we should see more of him. Going 5 wide here on first down though. Pass dumped short to Hollenbeck, who will pick up 3. Make it 4. Patterson and Thompson in the backfield. Defense in tight. Play action. Pass over the middle, caught. First down, and Williams beyond the 50-yard line. Definitely going to hand it off to Patterson here. Never mind. Pass fired outside, open man, Hendricks, touchdown. This is probably the best game of Corbett's career. He might actually get over 400 today. 44-yard touchdown for the Jets. The game is definitely over, but we'll finish out. We'll finish it out. We got 1 quarter basically left, and this has been a rarity for this year. Plus, I want to see if we hand it off a bit more, if we just spam the pass. Handoff inside, and that'll pick up almost a first down.
62 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Basically did get a first down. They just cheated him. Handoff inside. He'll get the first down. Third quarter coming to a close. 28-point lead here for the Jets with 1 quarter remaining.
Back to throw.
Blitz sent, picked up, pass nearly intercepted.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Pass dumped short, first down. Murphy to the 50-yard line. They're not going to run it until it's over. Pass broken up by Hickman with little to no effort. He was literally walking. Pass over the middle, open man. First down to the 30.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
Handoff going outside, stuffed, loss of 3. Subtle to getting into the backfield.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
They need a touchdown every 3 minutes. Pass caught into the red zone. First down, Williams. They have 1 minute left to get this quarter of the quarter touchdown. Blitz sent. He's sliding and he's sacked by Tate. Loss of 7 on the play. Blitz sent again and nearly gets through. Picks up 8 yards. 3rd and 9 coming up from the 15. Play action. Here comes Subtle forcing the errant pass. 4th down and 9. If they can't get this here, the game is over. Play action. Pressure coming. He fires. Broken up. The Jets take over at the 15-yard line. We should only see runs from here on out. Handoff Patterson, who will pick up 4. He'll be trying to get over 100 today. I doubt he's still in the 2,000-yard pace, but we'll see in a little while. Picks up 3 more on the inside. 3rd and 1. Hoover in motion. Handoff inside. Patterson picks up 2 and a first down. Hendricks in motion, fakes the play action his way, and 5 more for Patterson.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5.
Handoff inside, and Patterson's going nowhere. 3rd down and 5 coming up. We might throw it here. We will. 5 wide. Corbett making some changes. He's bringing Patterson into the backfield, trips to the left. And pressure coming. He's going down. Sacked back at the 16-yard line.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Here's the Jets punter now, standing just outside his own goal line.
Take it all the way to the end zone.
Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard.
Starting here at the 40-yard line.
With a 1st and 10.
Dropping back and incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Going down the middle.
Pass caught over the middle for a first down.
Past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hahn. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Pass over the middle, caught, gain of 6.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot.
And the 4th and inches, they're going to challenge it here. Probably a good challenge. I think he got the first down. They'll give him the first down.
Winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Pass incomplete. Outside. I'd say they've had a pretty good shot at that if it was an accurate pass. Pass going outside. That's basically a throwaway. 3rd down and 10 coming up.
There hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football. They haven't been on the same page.
And looks like Titans haven't played yet. Pressure coming. There's Suttle with the sack. And Farmer picks up the fumble. Suttle sack number 2 on the day, I think. So we know 5.5 sacks. He's at least at 15.5 sacks. Handoff inside to Patterson, who will have a gain of 7, getting over 100. Something tells me the Commanders won't be touching this football again today. This will be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff inside to Patterson. He has to cut it outside due to the blocked lanes, and he'll pick up 1 yard. 2-minute warning has been reached.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Handoff inside, and Patterson gets beyond the 50 and has the first down. Confirming with no timeout there, this will be the final drive of the game. Unless he breaks off a massive touchdown run. Handoff inside. Patterson picks up 4 more. Final play of the game coming up here. See if he can break off a big run. Handoff going outside, and he runs into his fullback just to pick up a 3 there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles, and when he can make a play himself, as we just
All right, great win against a really good team, man. That really solidifies our place in the playoffs, I would think. 384, 3 touchdowns, 2 very foolish interceptions. 119 for Patterson. 114 and a touchdown for Hollenbeck. 109 for Alvarado. 70 and touchdown for Hendricks. 52 and touchdown for Williams. 37 for Spain. 2 for Patterson. 3 sacks for Suttle. 1 for Tate. Andrews. Interceptions for Kinney and Williams. Fumble for Suttle, recovered by Farmer. No blocks, safeties, or touchdowns, but we do have the kick return touchdown for Hess, which was a huge way to start this game. Gave us some momentum right off the bat. The defense is saving us in a lot of these games, though. Now there, the offense was a big part of it. We're 8,000 away from getting an upgrade for him and getting him off that dang thing. Unstoppable force. They didn't look very unstoppable to me. So let's advance the week. We know the Dolphins gotta win, so they're still 4 games behind us. 5 games left on the season. Weekly players. Subtle with a forced fumble. Going into the sudden death one here with Corbett, we'll see if we can do well on this one. I feel like I've done pretty good on the last few. I threw that a little late. Little late. I could have had more. A little late there as well. Definitely hit those two though. We like that. Nice. Hit the deep one too. Let's go at this angle. Oh, that was terrible. I threw that way too early. I was a little overexcited there. Missed all 3 there as well. That's not good. At least I hit that one. And that'll be sudden death. Trench battle here. We got 2 trench battles. I wonder, did I do the right drill for Williams? I don't know. I feel like I didn't, but I don't remember now. Oh, I guess we're skipping right over him for now. Alright, and sack there to start. There you go, that's good for gold for Farmer as well. I almost hit settle. Alright, we're getting worked right now. Hendricks, I'm gonna need you to calm down, buddy. You're doing a little too good in this drill. There we go. Good job, Williams. Gotta start off strong there. We're gonna need an interception on every play now. That's overthrown. Didn't really have a choice there. Sack there. Again, don't have a choice for a pick. And gave up the catch there. I think if we get an interception here, we'll get to silver. Final play. Give me that. Got to silver. Let's go. Alright, that was the final drill there for this week. We'll get to upgrades. Then we'll advance the week. Alright. Actually, we need to check if we've clinched the playoffs, too. And if the Titans won. We went deep threat for them last time. I kind of want to go physical this time. See if we get that catching traffic up some more. I know it's in a good spot already. +1 and some short route running. He needs medium route running, really, but... Farmer, we will go... And we'll go run stopper here. +2 to block shedding there, that's good. Corbett. Let's go strong arm here. We've worked some of the other stuff. +2 deep accuracy, +1 medium, I'll definitely take that. Deep accuracy is his worst accuracy, which is known. Although his short accuracy be looking like the worst sometimes. Barkley, honestly, oh damn, his physical is a lot worse than I thought it was. Let's go slot here. +1 catching traffic, +2 to the shorter route runnings there. George Clemens zone is a lot better than his man. Let's go hybrid here. Goodness. +2 man, +1 zone. I definitely like that upgrade. Still can't upgrade him. Let's check the standings real quick. AFC, we have not clinched yet. The Titans have won. We are 3 games ahead of every other team with 5 games remaining. Right, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yep, 5 games remain. Let's go ahead and advance the week. Look up so we don't spoil it. We should win this game, but you never know. We do win, 28-14. 254, a touchdown and interception for Corbett. And it doesn't look like the rookie quarterback is starting for them yet. 108 and 2 touchdowns for Patterson. 39 touchdown for Hess. 12 for Corbett. 3 for Simmons. 66 and a touchdown for Alvarado. 53 for Hollenbach. 50 for Hendricks. 42 for Williams. 26 for Spain. 17 for Hess. 2 sacks for Jimmy Andrews, half for McCune, half for Farmer. No interceptions for us today, no forced fumbles, no blocks, safeties, or touchdowns. Alright. A good win. We will be advancing past the next week as well. Of course, we still have to do the weekly training. Before we get into that, though, let's see how the standings are. We should at least have a playoff spot clinched. We do not. That's how good this division is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can see why. We do pull a game ahead of the Titans, still 3 games ahead of the Chargers, and 4 games ahead of every other team. So a win here will seal us in the playoffs. Alright, we're at wide receiver battle. Alright, doing well here on this drill this week, and that is not his fault. That pass is wildly off the mark. Luckily, got the rebound there with the big pass deep. Gonna need every pass to be completed in the zone, though. And that'll be a gold for Hollenbeck. He's done really good on his drills this year. Alvarado will be up next. And pass cut there. Was outside the zone, and that one's off the mark, so not going to get the... I'm going to have to try it. It was worthless. Oh, he caught it, though. And pass caught in the zone. That's good. Batted away. This is not going to be a gold. This has actually been a very terrible drill. I'm not even sure if he's going to be able to hit silver, honestly. Definitely not with that move. Alright, probably the worst wide receiver battle I've had in a while. Just the bronze. Corbett. Oh, goodness. We're in this dang option. for the third time. Hess with the near touchdown on opening play. Great start. Could not make the pitch there. Alright, got bronze. If he did not have to slow down so much to make that juke, he probably would have gotten a touchdown. Leave me alone, Fulton. Dang it. Should be a pretty easy silver. Oh my goodness, he is getting destroyed in this drill, but somehow staying in it. Good resilience, Noel. You got absolutely wrecked, but it's okay. Well, I'll take that. Ah, dang it. I did the wrong one. I flipped it a million times. That's on me. Well, Farmer, you'll have a bit of an easier drill today. I'll have to do a back-to-back long haul, if I remember. Alright, and we got one more drill to get here.
Come on, set. Ready.
Give me that. Opening play interception.
Ready.
This is not going to be an interception. I got cooked.
Here we go, set. Set up. Here we go. Ready, ready. Ready, break. Let's go.
That was a good pass. Let him inside.
Set up. Let's go now. Let's go.
Got cooked right there. Alright, we'll get through the upgrades here, advance the week, and take a look at the stats for the season. Alvarado, we can get him to a true 80 overall, but we're going to go vertical threat here. It might do the same thing that we're hoping for, and with that many things going up, it probably does. It will. Jonathan Burnett, let's go. Definitely not, oh yeah, he's a run stopper through and through. Alright. Go ahead and advance the week. Look up, no spoilers. Schedule, team schedule. Did we beat the Patriots? We did, 38-14, sealing ourselves into the playoffs. 267 and 3 touchdowns for Corbett, no interceptions today. 86 yards and a touchdown for Patterson, 15 for Hess, 11 and a touchdown for Corbett. 81 for Hendricks, 58 and a touchdown for Williams, 51 for Alvarado, 39 and a touchdown for Hollenbeck, 29 for Patterson, 7 for Hoover, 2 and a touchdown for Thompson. Any sacks? 1.5 sack for Andrews, sack for Tate, half sack for Suttle. Forced fumble from McCune, who recovered it. And nothing else there, so let's take a look at stats for the season. Kinda excited for a couple of them. Alright. 3,371 and 20 touchdowns with 11 interceptions for Corbett. Not great, but it's okay. 1,682 for Patterson and 15 touchdowns. And the next 3 games, he'll need a 2-touchdown game if he wants to break that, but he's definitely breaking his rushing one if he hasn't already. I highly doubt he's going to hit 2K. Yeah, he's already broken his personal best by 11 yards. Wait, no, that's terrible math. By 5 yards. And he's pretty much on pace there. 206, 3 touchdowns for Hess, 88 and 2 touchdowns for Corbett, 24 and a touchdown for Simmons, 2 for Williams, 1 and a touchdown for Thompson. 833 and 6 touchdowns for Alvarado, 716 and 5 for Williams, 667 and 2 for Hendricks, 651 and 5 touchdowns for Hollenbeck, 218 for Patterson, 164 and touchdown for Spain, 54 for Hoover, 43 for Hess, 10 for Barkley, 9 and a touchdown for Thompson, 6 for Gaddis. "19 sacks for Suttle, 8 for Farmer, 7.5 for Tate, 7 for Andrews, 4.5 for McCune, 2.5 for Irons, 2 for Knoll, Hopkins, 1 for Chapman, Gonzalez, and Riddick, half for Fulton, 6 interceptions for Williams, 4 for Kinney, 2 for McCune, 1 for Chapman and Hickman, 2 forced fumbles by Suttle. McCune and Chapman also have 1, 2 recoveries by Farmer, 1 for Suttle and McCune. No blocks this year, no safeties. We have 2 pick sixes by Williams, 1 by McCune, and 1 by Hickman. So, great start so far. Yearly awards, MVP going to Trevor Lacey right now. We don't even have a player on the board anymore. Patterson was up there. Joe Namath, Coach of the Year. Patterson, Offensive Player of the Year. Suttle, Defensive Player of the Year. Alvarado, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Knoll down at 9 for Defensive. No one on board for QB. Patterson, Running Back of the Year. No one on board for Wide Receiver. Fitzsimmons at 10 for O-line, Settle at 1 for D-line, Farmer at 5, and Andrews at 10. McCune at 3 for the linebacker. Williams at 1 for corner. Kinney at 3. And Cunningham at 8 for kicker. I am curious, in the season, rushing yards, he might break onto this list. It is a possibility. It's a rare possibility, but a possibility. Touchdowns, he really has no shot at this point. Sacks, there is an opportunity. It's just not a very big one. He'll need 4 sacks in the next 3 games. All right. And you know what? Let's go here. Not quite. See where he's at. 126. If he plays one more year, he'll pass both the other 2. Alright. That will end this one here. Who dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.